My name is Senna. Let's talk some politics. It looks like the MPP is still dazed over a more massive election defeat. Now, I just have some videos for you. The first person being MPP4 Omankasa, a flag bearer, Dr. Bawumia. I think he had a meeting with MPP4. I have another video for you. Quickly, let's go into it. There
is also a sense that we elected our presidential candidate.
Just a minute, Mr. Mufanchame. What's Bawumia is saying? Alhaji. Okay. So why did the MPP lose? Let's listen to Bawumia.
There is also a sense that we elected our presidential candidate a bit late in the day.
Okay.
We elected our presidential candidate in November. By that time, Mahama had already toured the country.
Okay.
He was already on the ground. He had been elected much earlier by the NDC, so he had an advantage. And we had spent almost 3 years in internal elections, and that divides the party. There was no time for reconciliation. I had to hurry up so quickly to get into the field to begin the campaign because Mahama was already ahead of the game. So reconciling people at all levels of the constituency was difficult. We didn't have enough time to do that. So there were a lot of problems within constituencies and all resulting from elections. So the idea, the proposal that we're working on is that by January latest, all the elections from polling station to flag bearer should be completed so that we have 3 years towards the 2028 election, and we have enough time to
basically MPP4 M say on say me can say MPP4 my as say enya dia wo mo the report no betuja. And I said say MPP4 report na wo mo say wo mo emfa ntuja no omo amunu mu nsem a wo mo beka ebi beba bepi wo social media yen so ye beti bi no ye behu nsem we wo mo report nim. In that text, one of the issues are raising or reporting say MPP4 flag bearership election no primaries no omo ye ne late. Nembra wo mo ye na nantokwa bebre esi e wo party nim inti omo de call abato. I mean, the truth of the matter is say the major reason why Ghanaians voted against the MPP is there. But all these reasons no enso can be. Na MPP4 more hweme. Se mo ankan mi nsu a mo be kan mi asre. We be ka say na wo ye hwan, wo ye akwala, wo ye hwan. Yes, I am a small boy, me akwala. But me say se mo ankan ye mu bi mu nsu a mo be kai asre. Hey, for people who know, I run a very big YouTube channel. I've been running that big YouTube channel for about 8 years now. And the name of that YouTube channel is Melodies TV. Some of you are moting my voice, no? Once a Melodies TV, I wasn't showing my face. But mobile ha moting my voice, no one who say, a branch here we no running Melodies TV, no? Yes, as far back as somewhere around 2021, 2022, you see, miobia na me kasa, they made me feel say a yeno, a futu made me feel say a yeno, and then I made them NDC. A futu made me feel say yeah, me the MPP. And for those who have been following me on Melodies TV for a while now, mo be realize that and say yeah na say mo make can say me too for me too MPP4 for mo nimdentia. Because it was one of the things that me ma MPP4 a futu. Be MPP4 ba be attack me e ka kire me say me no mi so. E die na me nim, me mfa ma asem mfi yonko, me mfa me nkwase asem mfi yonko, omo hia me futu. And for people who have followed Melodies TV for a very long time, you guys remember, sa adiena MPP4 supporters eba be catch me no. Muni amokai, yes. Because that time na me soccer me kasana me say me so mic na me say me kasana me to NDC4. I don't know. Me nka say NDC4 tie me futu, but asem bia me kan bia no. Obe hu ne say na obi anso be gia tum say ya asempa no. Obe said the following day or the following week na NDC4 are implemented. The MPP4 there na me campe almost mu fioko wo ye hwan wo ye akola wo ye hwan I remember very well, say, as far back as 2021, I was telling the MPP, say, abatuo no, so omo per se, omo ya dia, they should elect omo nipa, omo flag bearer early because in Tokwabesi. For those who remember on Melodies TV, constantly I was advising the MPP on that matter. And omo Professor Michael Kwe Emma Professor Michael Kwe reports now what they are address say indeed a reformer MPP for was say because omo election omo flag bearer late. Na ka yemu bi mu nsem aye kan 2021 2022 mu kan ya na nkende enye no say Professor Michael Kwe reports. Ye enya professors. Now so sometimes you so ade now so hwe ye age na ka say no hunti ye de man futu si wuntie dia wa ojejire at the end of the day hwa na obekwa akowie and the MPP for mu akowie no. But you see, this is not even why I am doing this broadcast. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this broadcast, and the main reason why I'm doing this broadcast, yes, our video we the former MPP General Secretary in the person of John Bwedu or can send you on social media. Now yentie John Bwedu nsem oka.
GDPR implementing a carnival over 800.
So John Bwedu kasa about domestic debt exchange program, right? Sa bondholders for ya ye musika ne nyama no o tremu say the reason why our MPP full lose elections no, right? And o kasa about DDEP.
So people over 800, so be our dependent mienu miensa. And only 2.something million no. Nipa anko to abare 2 million plus. Because nipa no ebe o pension. Nizika kaka abuan over the years or the akoto bond. Now you say haircut to say.
So okasa about domestic debt exchange program what say a can grow for about say he wanted to say a can grow for about 800,000 and okoko kan nipa 800 because enye only 800 Ghanaians and eto bond wa Ghana. Much more than that. Inti me sure say no can about 800,000 people. So he's speaking on the fact say sa de na wo mo ye no ekosi wo mo.
Now I'm a trouble year. You see, it is not just about Adiano Enyo. Because Enya Kranka Onye.
Okay.
There are merits in the Oyeno. It's your saying Kaunya Daji. To say your friend is saying, and former Chief Justice, and also copycat in any way. You know the effect of that. And here in your party, your party for you draw on at top bonds. You top bonds.
You see, John Boy doing some more no. On say or can in same day, but at the end of the day, or saying in same so. He's speaking about the fact say domestic debt exchange program no e kwasi omo. And it will be enim e kwasi omo. Straight and down e kwasi omo. We no sanso tremu say in the first place, it wasn't even about the domestic debt exchange program alone. It was the fact that MPP phone to me and tremu ye. You see, that ideology MPP for omo feel say Ghana for there. Everything is about communication. It's about communication. No? And yeah, me they say Ghana for etre MPP for say we are not going to entertain that thing again. Because personally, MPP for I have come to believe say omo feel say amemono about anok kasa about communication. Omo feel say about say yen kasa yen hese ni ebeka yasen. But the truth of the matter is say the best form of communication is indeed working well. So we are the ye. Now we ye na Ghana for a filia. You will not even need any communicator to come online to speak about it. And the petrol yateso. And the dollar akofom. And the driver say catch Ghana for say omo ba beti a year lorry fare so by 15%. The NDC government does not need omo communicators. So omo beba bontia ba betre and say mo Ghana for say mo head ya yo. And so you are seeing videos all around. Ghana for a video trace and the kinky 3 CDs. A movie from 5 CDs about down to 3 CDs. That is the best form of communication. Competence, doing your work well is the best form of communication. The fact that the MPP is refusing to understand this basic ideology or analogy, no, and no, ena eye me wanwa. It is not about you communicating and telling Ghanaians say ade aye na ya depa. Ah, na se me maame I spend it close to 40 years. Now I tried there, I spending a life. I tried there nyesika. And now I tried there, na ono ni sika were entitled. Ah, eye ne pension sika. Now I see sika no, or power the betwa ne num spedede. And now pa sika no, or the bebo akohwibra. No say dabi. E chiri aseminti. Me ko take the best decision ever. To buy government bond so that at least if for nothing at all now my money will be or the government bond will serve as a hedge against inflation for my money. Now owa buying buy oba be borrow ye eba be bobosia ba be bobosia na fe ho atrew na sa me maame na 40 years wo trade ye ni sika aka wakwako save e na odi unsa ba be bomu agi ni sika ne ye ka wo se da bi eye communication no eye community na ka wo se ye tretre mu nsem wo tretre nsem mu atre hwan. How do you think said the problem with the DDEP was the communication? Wo tretre mu atre hwan? Wo tretre mu da bi oho Bibisa no, there is no form of communication ebe mo obi ate sa de na so. The fact that MPP4 feel say whenever there's a problem, let's communicate ourselves out of the problem. No, that has been a downfall, and then I cause you downfall. I said this here. Every single analysis, political analysis, be me here on the MPP. Ukoko here, 2020, 2021. The things I was saying about the MPP, it came to pass. The country almost say, they will receive the biggest loss ever in the history of their political party. Didn't it happen? It was because clearly we were seeing senior namo party no echo. But now in something like that, you don't even do it in the first place. You see, Ghana, we are not reaping the effect of it yet. But a trimba, ebe kaye huni say adi kra yako top. Even in there, okatre Ghana ni say wonko top bond kra usru because of adi amoye no. Post traumatic disorder. And the Ghana ni bia o catch and say one fan is sick and go to treasury bill and now bond cry was slow because a kufuado are buying. One of the best decisions are every single person, any person. Bisa will be our yesika ni bia wabeka trail. Donald Trump ma wa muyesika for already Donald Trump ni book mun na meka trail. So one of the best things to invest in a government bonds. A zero risk investment scheme and an investment product. But MPP nkwa mobile any who says idea a zero risk crano more time. And a mobile who say Charlie idea no mama who says idea and crano and you safe sir. You have shattered people. You've shattered people. Yeah, a lot of people in Ghana, a lot of investors in this country, they need a psychologist. They need therapy for Sadiana Moye, no. But to think say Sadiana Moye, no, your way out was just through communication. Now you think say your way out is just communication. That is why MPP party no modu baby amodu no. It is not just communication. Communication is not your way out of something like this. Your way out of something like this is not letting it happen in the first place. You don't do that. But and there's someone who send your more can is an uncle say you treat mu ye na nkrofo as no form of communication be will be at yes and Nisika will save you for 40 years. Pension sika 40 years I would akwa invest. Wo de nsa ba be bosika ni mu say communication. Kasa ben. Why no better say na say wo bi ani ho. Nimpa ko no ye MPP news say den won ti ase. Munya de mo ka no. And then another thing he continued to say, you can't Ghana, omo motor bond pano, MPP4. MPP4, you people keep deceiving yourselves. So, me say, Krum ha, see, call ban for ban, M for M. Ye call pan. You realize, say, omo mwako school bebre no. NDC4, won krofo ako school bebre, MPP4. But NDC4 yon krofobia wamon kasa. NDC and Grophobia were muye too no. Into but more essence MPP for muye too loud ninti. Mudia wa mo Ghana. So, and the MPP for the Yako school, you have some work, I say bondholders, no, say a MPP for and I don't know your bondholders. Share. A yamu say more MPP for pen and Wako school, yamu say you can't intellectuals, I am more penna, said ye suku for. Mundada muhu, Mwadada muhu wagana che. It is because NDC for M Pekasa. There is a silent majority of intellectuals behind the NDC, and those people, they don't like talking. Intianama all these years no mo MPP for dada mo ho say mo pena mo akọ school a mo adidia ma na di mutrim. First the MPP for say mo kan say okọ Ghana university bia MPP win elections or MPP win na ya to aba no say mo hu ye. Wo de mo fa wa mo ho me de me support NDC. NDC phone so ma me. Now so me the camera see me so and I speak on behalf of the NDC. But I am telling you, at the end of the day, if this is your thinking and you feel say more party, no mistakes are more and you're based on issues like this, it tells us, say you people, you are not even ready for be in opposition. You are not even ready for power. Be in opposition because from analysis are more your character say Charlie Munsia hey. Analysis are more no. Munsia hey. You've not learned anything. So more position there. You need to remain there.
What class of people in the top bonds? Yeah, party for the 800 are making. We just say, yeah, conform 700. You don't make us say, yeah, party about your whole tree and see. Yeah, party about. Maybe we could have done better because for a former chief justice to do that, you know, it should take either the finance minister or the president to go and address them. That's all in here. A BDDPH. For her to have gone to that extent, you know, you should have taken a higher authority to have gone to address them. Actually, my decontia, sad decision, you know, I also abide taking. So, I'm taking what will be the consequences. These are learned people, say,
I think, sir, me, I've heard enough. But all I'm going to tell you is that the MPP has no solution. The only solution they think they have is talking their way out of issues, problems that were more across this country. They have no solution. And from whatever I've shown you, no, me sure say one so obejedi. Mon try mo adwen e comment box ni mo. Me da say.